welcome back to Sayori's so upset she's going to get me in a stranglehold. So before we start and go any farther in the dialogue,
yeah.
So I want to run a quick train of thought as far as what I'm thinking at the moment, considering this turn of events. So, okay, so keeping in mind the potential spoiler that someone in the stream said, multiple people die, and someone else said, no, they don't, that's a lie. Keeping that in mind, and also keeping in mind that the game had a psychological horror tag on Steam, and the events that have just transpired. So we found out Sayori had depression. I have a strong suspicion that you won't confirm, but are suspiciously clearing your throat prior, that Yuri cuts herself. Or if nothing else, has a very distinct fascination with knives and is very much into thick and chunky. But when I was super close to Yuri, Sayori showed up and found that, and now she's like super upset.
And you have professed your love for her.
I have. And I get the feeling that... I feel like that last branch could have been one of two things. Like where I could tell Sayori that I love her or that we would be best of friends. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I picked best of friends, that would not be what Sayori wanted, and then she's going to end up committing suicide. On the other hand, if I were to pick I love you Sayori, she's okay, but now Yuri's going to find out, and if she does indeed have a fascination with knives to the point of cutting herself, that maybe that stems from depression, maybe? But she hasn't specified depression, so I don't know if it's just a fascination or what. And that it could go south and she commits suicide.
To ease your mind, without providing any real spoilers,
okay,
nothing you have decided thus far will change what's to come.
Nothing I have done?
Yeah, because we're still in, like, the beginning chunk.
Literally nothing I have done in the past, 20 episodes
I'm talking about
has amounted to shit.
Like, during this date sequence, you've affected which person you visited Sunday. That is something you absolutely can shape.
Okay.
But your decision with Sayori is not going to change anything, and
the poems that I was stressing the fuck out change anything?
Yeah, they decided who you would end up bringing to this event.
Okay.
Even though it ended up leading to you still getting to choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay. All right,
we are approaching a pivotal junction where you will have a little more agency in what is going on.
So you said this is still the beginning?
Sort of. You'll know what I mean when we get there.
Fucking 20 episodes in, this is still the beginning. If I knew it was going to be this long, I'd have said, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do this.
It's a lot faster paced from here on in.
Because fucking Hatoful Boyfriend was the whole thing. The first game was 40 episodes.
Yeah.
Well, and that was including the, one...
Well, like I said,
path and the BBL route.
When I say we're still in the beginning, it's a game of two halves, and we're about to reach the end of that first half, and the second half is a lot.
That's not the beginning. That's the half.
But what I'm saying is there are two distinctly different points. There's your beginning
first quarter of a football game doesn't end, and you don't say, "Oh, the beginning's not over yet," and then halftime you say, "Now the beginning's done." But when it's the whole half,
it will make sense. I promise. I just want to know what's going up with those ringed clouds up there. It looks like somebody fired a railgun in the sky. And you
mean how you have this ring here and then this ring here, and it looks like there's an arrow here?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
I noticed that between episodes.
My brain is like, what does it mean?
But I didn't want to say anything because I thought that might just be a random design.
It's got a cork board in my head with a bunch of strings on it, trying to connect the dots to figure out what it means.
Also, no, wait. There's a W here. It was obviously Wario.
Oh, yeah.
He planed it. Alright, so I think we've had enough time to ponder and bullshit about clouds. We've been here a while. Hey, I hold Sayori in my arms, pull it closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Until I have to use the bathroom, because that's going to get super weird.
And you totally have to go home, and I have to go home, so you'll actually have to let go. But metaphorically.
Metaphorically. But really, really when I have to use the bathroom, because I can't do it when someone's watching.
I love you, Thick and Chunky. I want to be with you forever.
Me too.
I want to be with me too.
God damn it. I didn't want to say it, but...
Who says me too when someone says I love you? That's not the way you do it. Anyway, go ahead.
I was about to say, that definitely seems like an awkward... It's like, I love you. Thank you! And just walk off.
It's mighty fine of you. I love me too.
I feel like I always grip around me weaking a little bit. Yeah, you said it wrong, you nut.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, thick and chunky.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. It's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So... I guess that makes festival tomorrow? Our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever... excuse me. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, thick and chunky?
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. Felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to help her to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival.
You dog.
But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Thick and chunky. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
Plagiarism!
Yeah, no kidding. I was like, you don't think nobody's gonna call you out on that?
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I was like, yeah, you're kind of shit-talking her behind her back. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Thick and Chunky. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
I'm sorry?
You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know?
I'm sorry? Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
That's not really a valid reason. Why do you know that? But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? Didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. We don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Okay, that is not... Okay, you know what? I feel uneasy about her. Eh?
Are you feeling psychologically horrified yet?
Oh man, those Steam tags didn't lie. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh. Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I can read the bottom part. But,
Oh dear.
yeah. It's a whole lot of get out of my head.
Yeah.
Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
So, Brian?
Yes?
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna ask you anything. You never fucking answer me. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Oh, dear God.
Thick and chunky? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. Anything that any sane human has written. I kind of have some concerns. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. It's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and I let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Oh, shit. Ugh, I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayo? Okay. Are you kidding me with this? Oh, are you fucking kidding me with this? Oh, that's that sound. why has Brian? Why has an exception occurred?
See traceback.txt for details.
Brian, why has an exception occurred?
See traceback.txt for details.
For fuck's sake, Brian. I can't find traceback.txt for details.
I'll show you where to find it.
Alright, fine. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. Would she have survived if I just said that she was my friend?
Nothing you could do.
She would have done that anyway?
There's nothing you can do. That's the thing about depression. Sometimes you can't do anything.
So even from a gameplay perspective in this, she would have done it.
Yes.
Oh
Just to put you at ease there.
Okay.
Yeah. I promise that you as the player did nothing wrong, despite your character
being a complete dick.
Yeah.
Against my wishes.
Exactly. You did fine. Do not feel guilty about that decision there.
Oh, okay.
It wrecked me the first time. This is why I told you if there was a point where you said you wanted to step away from the game for a while before coming back, this is that moment.
Okay. No, I think I'm fine to go on.
Okay.
I would have saved Scummed
yeah.
if there was a way to go back and...
Now, I am going to say, let's push the episode a few more minutes.
Okay.
Because there's something coming that I don't want to have be at the beginning of an episode, so... You'll know what I mean when we get there, but
Okay.
Yeah, are you okay with pushing forward?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. Like, I'm startled, but...
Yeah.
I'm not like... Well, okay, there's not going to be, like, an abundance of jump scares, is there?
No.
Like, it's going to stay psychological horror, right? It's not going to be...
There are a couple of, like, bleh moments, including one that's like, bleh, gotcha, didn't I?
Oh.
Finger guns.
Are you kidding me?
No, not kidding. But that comes way later. But,
good. All right.
But I do want to take a quick moment to PSA. Yes. Seriously, if anybody's watching this and that thought crosses their mind, reach out to someone. Reach out to me via here, if you need to.
Here?
Well, the internet.
Call 1-800-DRIVE-BY. Disclaimer, not an actual number.
No, do not call that. We'll have the proper number for you to call in the in the description.
I'll slide in the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, but you don't have to go that route. I know I said that sometimes there's nothing that you can do, but as a person who has been there, you don't have to go that way, and there's someone who'll listen. So we'll continue here, but
You said push it a few more minutes?
Yeah.
We can do it. All right. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. But as the player, it's not, because she would still have...
Yeah, just as a fourth wall break, or as a
just
kind little bit of a spoiler there.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, did I end up killing her because my guy's... Well, yeah, it is kind of because my guy's stupid, but... My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Well, that was, Brian? Brian?
We'll figure out what's going on the next episode.
We nothing! You know what's going on! I'm figuring this shit out! What is this?
That's not Sayori. That's,
No shit, that's not Sayori!
That's everyone else's art.
I know that's everyone else's art! That's everything but Sayori! What? Also, let me... Hold on a second. Okay. I don't want to hit help. It's probably gonna open up a Chrome tab or something. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we next episode? How about?
It's up to you.
Yeah, no, let's do that.
In for a penny, in for a pound.